happy Halloween to all of you listening in from wherever you are. So if you did choose to stay at home, this would be the night to do it because you got KJFF here. We'll be with you all night. We'll be bringing you this game all night and 2 other games on our regional radio stations. And we'll have to bring you updates as well. So make sure you tune in. It's a little odd. I'm going to be all screwed up because it's Thursday night.
Yeah,
normally I'm thinking it's Friday. And, so I'm going to be all screwed up tomorrow when I, I'm going to be all confused. But it'll be the normal Friday showcase. Perryville has won the toss, and they will receive. Actually, I believe Festus won the toss. They chose to defer to the second half. And so Perryville will get the ball to begin the game. You're listening to KJFF Festus Crystal City. Thank you for listening in to this broadcast here on KJFF. Matt Bear is alongside me. Corey Johnson running the camera on Web TV. And don't forget, you can watch this game online at mymoinfo.com. Just find KJF Web TV. And also we want to thank Kat Kearley, Stuart McMillan, and Matt West back at our KJF studios working hard and running our highlights, getting the scores together, then they'll be bringing you our halftime show later on. So Perryville will start with the ball on offense. Festus chose to defer, and they've done that a lot. It's you never really know what's going to happen. I've seen teams do. I haven't seen a lot of teams win the toss and decide to take the ball. A lot of them have chosen to defer, and it's it can go either way. What do you want to do? Back to receive the kick for Perryville is number 20 Ethan Ferris and number 21 Johnny Pruitt. Travis Brawl getting set to kick it away. He will place it at the near hash at the 35-yard line. So Travis Brawl, he's one of the best kickers in the area, and you can probably expect this to go out the back of the end zone. It's not allowed a lot of returns. He is set, and the kick is away, and it is going to be a little bit shorter and fielded by Ferris. He's going to run up the middle with plenty of room to go. To the 40, brought down from behind, and a great return by Ethan Ferris, and a great way to start it off for Perryville. Tackle was made by Jordan Wilkes, and so great way to start it for Perryville, starting at their own 43-yard line. And that was a weird-looking return because it didn't look like he was running all that hard, but he had a big goal. A nice job by the Perryville return team.
Yeah, very nice job by the return team. They got some good blocks. Good blocks on the guys coming downfield. They were coming down hard on them, and got some good blocks there.
Let's go ahead and give you the Perryville starting lineup here. We might not have all the time to get it to you before they snap the ball. Left to right across the offensive line, Dylan Vernon, Austin Mueller, Austin Bachman, Matthew Turback, and Wade Jung. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. The quarterback, Tyler Holligan, hands it off to Pruitt. He flips it to Ferris. He's going to throw it deep, and it's incomplete. Perryville tried a little trick play, but it didn't quite work out. The quarterback, Tyler Hooligan, he handed it off to Ethan Ferris. And then we have receivers are Alex Plunkett, Ethan Ferris, running backs are Grant Dix, Cody Crawford, and Johnny Pruitt. Little trick play almost worked out.
Yeah,
but the throw was a little high.
Yeah, a little trick play there. Tried throwing it out to Zach DeRoos, number 28 of Perryville. That was an interesting way to start off a game. Trying to mix it up a little bit.
Same formation here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Johnny Pruitt is the running back in the backfield, standing next to Tyler Hooligan. They snap it to him. Pruitt looking to throw it. Now he's going to run into the right side. He's going to be brought down for a loss. There's a flag on the play. And I don't know if that was supposed to go to Pruitt on purpose or if it was just a bad snap. It looked like it was supposed to go to Pruitt because it went right to him. It was a little low was the snap, and he had to corral it. But so a loss of a couple yards on the play. There is a flag down on the field. So we will have to. They're talking to Festus, so it looks like it will be on Perryville.
Yeah, and my apologies on that last play. I actually it said it was out to Zach DeRoos. It was actually that ball was actually out to I was gonna say, come on, man. Help me out here.
Cody Crawford?
Yeah, that's who it was.
All right.
Yep.
It was a holding penalty on Perryville. And so Festus chose to decline the penalty, so that will bring up 3rd down and 11, a loss of 1 on the play. Pruitt -1 yards rushing on that carry. So it'll be 3rd down, 11. Need to get ball is at their own 43-yard line. They send a man in motion. That's Crawford. Hooligan in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass, looking over to his right, going to dump it off in the flat, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Johnny Pruitt, and he just overthrew him. That'll bring up 4th down, and Perryville will bring out the punt team.
Yeah, not the way you want to start off the game if you're Perryville. Not getting any yardage. Finishing out the series there with a -1 in the yardage column. But that's a great stop there on the. They weren't able to take advantage of the good field position.
The punt is away. Great spiraling kick. Corey Carr back to receive it. He's going to let it go out of bounds. Punt went right out of bounds. The punter for Perryville is Alex Plunkett. And a great punt by him. Got a good spiral on it. Bounced out of bounds inside the 20. So a great punt there by Alex Plunkett, the Perryville punter. And that'll bring up the Festus offense. And the Festus offense is one of the best around. So you look at a very young, inexperienced offensive line, but they've done a great job making holes for this great running back core. We'll give you the starting lineup for Festus here after they run this play. Festus takes over on offense. 50 seconds into the game, no score between the Festus Tigers and the Perryville Pirates. One receiver to the left, 3 men in the backfield, wing T formation. Now they send a man in motion. They hand it off, going to the right side, cuts back to the middle, and he's going to be brought down. I believe that was Jordan Wilkes on the carry for Perryville. It was, and a good carry for him. The Festus offense looks like this. Left and right across the offensive line. Rex Wright, Logan Jaskowitz, Lucas Reynolds is the center. Logan Reynolds, his brother, and Randy Sellers at right tackle. The tight end is Alex Keepling. Andrew Hayden is the man at quarterback. Jordan Wilkes, Nathan Cummings, and Corey Carr, the running backs coming out of the backfield. Coulter Eggmeyer is the wide receiver. They handed off to the left side this time. I missed who they handed it off to, but a good run forward.
That was Carr.
Carr on the carry there. A gain of about 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 2 from the Festus 28-yard line. Receiver split to the left side this time. Perryville packs the box tight. Hayden gonna hand it off up the middle. Hands it to Cummings, and he's pushing forward. Drags the pile. A big run by Cummings up to the 43-yard line of Festus, and he picked up the 1st down. Nathan Cummings, 5'10", 210-pound fullback for the Festus Tigers. He is a load. He's hard to bring down, and he showed it on that play.
Yeah, that was a good 15-yard gain there by Cummings. That's a great run, and carried some guys on his back downfield there.
Hayden hands it off. This give us to Corey Carr this time, running right side, dancing a little bit. He'll pick up about 2 yards. He could never get it cut to the outside, and a nice job by Perryville of swarming to that side.
Yeah, that was a great job by Perryville to get that stop. This rushing backfield for Festus has a lot of speed, a lot of talent. So that was a great stop for Perryville there.
9:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Nothing to score between Festus and Perryville here in the first quarter. Handoff is to Carr up the middle. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. A good run by Carr. He's going to be very close to the 1st down. We'll have to see, depending on the spot. They're going to spot him a little short.
About a yard short there.
Spot him at the Perryville 48 into Perryville territory. At the Perryville 48, need to get to the 47. 3rd down and 1 from the near hash for Festus. Same formation here. Eggmeyer is out to the right. They hand it off up the middle. This is Cummings. Dives forward, and he's going to be close. Look, most of the pile is past the 1st down marker, so I believe he got it. Nathan Cummings on the carry, and it's a 1st down by a yard. So give it a 2-run pickup for Nathan Cummings.
Yeah, that was a good job getting the 1st down there. On 3rd down, gotta dig in and really dig into this turf field here. It is going to be a little bit slick tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how well they're able to get traction on that field.
1st down for Festus from the Perryville 46. Handoff is to Corey Carr, running left side. Got blockers in front of him. Now he cuts to the outside, down the sideline with plenty of room to run. Gets a block at the 10, a 5, touchdown. Corey Carr around the left end, and he puts Festus on the board first. 8:25 to go in the first quarter, and Festus scores first on the big run by Corey Carr.
Yeah, that was a huge 46-yard run there. He once he got to that outside, it was you knew it was pretty much all but over there on that run. He had a full head of steam, and there was nobody going to stop him on his way to the end zone there. Great run and great blocking up front by his teammates.
Travis Sproul will come on to kick the extra point for Festus. Sproul, the fantastic kicker for the Festus Tigers. The kick is up, and it is good, and Festus takes the lead 7-0. You're listening to high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Regional Dermatology in Festus offers general and pediatric dermatology, cosmetics, surgery for skin cancers, and more. Experience the smooth comfort and redefining beauty of filler given by a board-certified dermatologist, offering skin cancer screenings, Botox for fine lines and wrinkles, to lattice eyelash enhancing. For an appointment with Sarah L. Jensen, MD, at Regional Dermatology, Highway 61 in Festus, call 636-933-7600.
Werner Auto Body in Perryville is the place to go for all of your auto body repair needs. Owner Jim Werner specializes in body repair, wheel alignments, and framework for foreign and domestic vehicles. So if you've been in a fender bender, give Jim a call at 573-547-2568. Your complete auto body shop, Werner Auto Body, located at 704 North Kings Highway in Perryville, is open Monday through Friday from 8 until 5, and all insurance work is welcome.
7-0 the lead for Festus on top of Perryville. 8:25 to go here in the first quarter. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Baird. Round one of the district tournament between Festus and the Perryville Pirates. Travis Sproul getting set to kick it away for Festus. Johnny Pruitt and Ethan Ferris back to receive the kick for the Perryville Pirates. Wind is kind of blowing across the field. Normally Sproul puts him out the back of the end zone, but the wind is going across the field. Good kick here. It's going to go over Ferris's head and into the end zone. Excuse me, that was over Pruitt's head. And in high school football, as soon as the ball crosses the goal line, it is an automatic touchback. And so Perryville will start from their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Perryville will respond to that touchdown there. They came out and really worked fast downfield there. Really dug in and took advantage of the defense there. It'll be interesting to see how Perryville comes back out after going 3 and out on that last drive.
So 1st and 10, Perryville from their own 20. Different formation here. I formation. Hooligan under center. He hands it off. Cuts to the left side. This is Crawford with room to run on the side. Ducks his head. And a nice tackle made by Festus and a good run by Cody Crawford. I believe that was Travis Sproul in on the tackle for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was a great run. They got outside and they really were able to bust that run open and get some good yardage. 9-yard run there.
Pius leads Jefferson R7 14-0. 9 minutes left in the first quarter there. A gain of 9 on the play. It's 2nd and 1, Perryville from their own 29-yard line. I formation again. Handoff is to Crawford again. Flag on the play. Picks up the first down. But this might be coming back. We'll have to check on the flag. Good run by Crawford off the right tackle. But we'll have to see if it will stand. It is going to be an illegal shift on Perryville, so this one is coming back. 5-yard penalty on the Pirates. And that's something Perryville cannot afford to do.
No, that's definitely that's what I was actually just going to say. That's something they definitely cannot afford to do with a good team like Festus here. It's a tough one, especially whenever you're starting to march the ball downfield finally, and got some positive yards there. Only had a 2nd and 1, and now it's going to be a 2nd and 6
from their own 24. Looks like it's an offset eye with 3 receivers to the right side. Yeah, it is an offset eye. Handoff is to Crawford again to the right side. He is hit immediately. No room to go. No room to run that time. Stopped by Festus. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, it looks like they gave him a gain of 1 on that play. I don't know how well this is going to work. This Festus defense is really stacking up in the center there, so it'll be interesting to see how Perryville's gonna change up the play call and try to see if they can get that ball outside, which is what worked for them in that first play of this drive.
Offset I again here for Perryville. Everybody to the left. Now the up back shifts to the right. And here's a carry up the middle. I believe that is Ethan Ferris. Nope, that's Johnny Pruitt, excuse me. That is Johnny Pruitt on the carry. Didn't get much, and that'll bring up fourth down, and the Perryville punt team on again.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Perryville, to come out on that first drive, go 3 and out, and then to come in on this drive and do the same thing, unfortunately. The penalty killed them on that drive right there.
Fourth down and 5. Plunkett had a great punt his first time up. Here is another great one, but this is going to be fielded by Carr. Fielding backwards. Now he hands it off to Sproul with room to run down the left side. Cuts back to the middle at the 45. Flag on the play. Cuts back again at the 50 into Perryville territory at the 45. There's a flag down on the play, and I believe I was looking right at it when they threw the flag. It might be, my only guess would be a face mask penalty. It's the only thing I could think of would be on that play.
Yeah, I didn't see a block in the back or anything, so.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a personal foul on Festus, excuse me.
Yeah.
So Festus is walking backward. They called it a personal foul, so I don't know what the foul is going to be. It looks like it's going to be on a hold. It's going to be a holding? Is that what? I guess it was holding.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's hard to tell exactly what the call was from up here. So we'll see. They set him up at their own 36.
Whatever it is, it's a penalty on Festus, so they will start 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Wide receiver is to the right. Hayden dropping back, looking over the middle. The catch is made. That time it is made by Coulter Eggmeyer, and good catch by Eggmeyer to go up and get it. Throw was a little bit high. Eggmeyer got it, and it's going to be a gain of 3 on the play.
Yeah, that was a good catch, and way to hang on to the ball. It's going to be a little bit slippery out there tonight, with the rain. It's calmed down right now. There's not any rain, but it rained pretty hard right before the start of the game, so it'll be hard to get a grip on that ball.
Yeah, the field is going to be pretty wet, so anytime you set the ball down, it's going to get wet. Here's Cummings up the middle with plenty of room to run, picks up the first down and more, ducks his head, runs over 2 defenders. Give credit to Ethan Ferris for sticking his neck in there, and I think that was a play where Cummings tackled him.
Yeah, I think so. He ran him over pretty hard there. That was a real solid run by Cummings there.
It's a first down for Festus into Perryville territory at their 45. 7-0 the lead for Festus. 5:32 left here in the first quarter. 1 receiver to the left, 3 men in the backfield. They flip it out to Carr on the end around to the 36. Good job by Carr. He broke an ankle tackle by Ethan Ferris. He had him pretty much wrapped up, but Carr able to shake him. And it's a 9-yard run for Corey Carr.
Yeah, he's running really well so far this game. He's already well over 50 yards rushing in the game, so he's playing really well tonight.
2nd and 1 for Festus from the Perryville 36. 1 receiver to the left, 3 men in the backfield. Hayden going to hand it off to Sproul. Room to run left side. Breaks through the line to the 10, to 5. Touchdown, Travis Sproul. No flags on the play, and it's a 36-yard run by Travis Sproul, putting Festus up 13-0.
Yeah, that was a great play there. They faked the handoff to the right, had Sproul swing around and picked it up and took off left. And from there, his lead blockers took care of it. And once he got through that first wave of defenders, he was gone.
So Sproul will come on to attempt the extra point. The quarterback, Andrew Hayden, is the holder. The snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And Festus goes up 14-0. 4:42 left in the first quarter. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
The doctor is in. Board-certified internal medicine physician Dr. Joanne Waltman is now a part of Mercy Clinic. As a part of the Mercy Clinic, Dr. Waltman belongs to a healthcare team that's thousands strong, linking you to experts everywhere you find Mercy. It's coordinated responsive care that's all about you. For more information or to schedule an appointment with Dr. Waltman, call 636-933-2900. Learn more about Mercy or find a Mercy physician at www.mercy.net. Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer of Hillsborough is your regional law firm. offering help with many diverse areas of the law. Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer is a full-service law firm and practice with expert, experienced lawyers. When legal representation is a must, you need a law firm that you can trust. So turn to the professionals at Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer on Highway 21 in Hillsboro. Call 636-797-2693. For more information, log on to robertswootenzimmer.com.
14-0 the lead for Festus. 4:42 remaining here in the first quarter. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Baer. Round one of the district playoffs between the Festus Tigers hosting the Perryville Pirates. The kick is away for Festus. It'll be fielded at the 5 by Ethan Ferris. Gonna cut to the left side.
Ooh.
Runs. Oh, what a hit.
Holy cow, what a hit.
That was a collision between him and Josh Mobley. And Ferris, he slowed him down, but he was able to shake him. And whew, that was a hit.
Oh man, that was a massive hit there on the play. He just put his hat down and drove right into him. That was a great hit by the Festus special teams there.
Mobley 5'10", 150. Ferris 6 foot, 160. They will start with the ball at their own 16-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, offset eye behind Hooligan. Flips it out to the backfield. That's Pruitt running right side with room to run. Cut to the outside, out of bounds. And a gain of 5 on the play by Johnny Pruitt. 14-0 is the lead here at Festus High School. I want to ask you to thank these sponsors for us and patronize them. Farm Bureau Agent Joe Reed, Mercy Hospital Jefferson, Werner Auto Body in Perryville, Regional Dermatology, and Hopkins Carpet in Festus. A gain of 5 on the play for Johnny Pruitt. And it'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Perryville Pirates from their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see here, see how Perryville, like I said, how they respond. Now they've gone 3 and out 2 times in a row, and hopefully they'll be able to get a first down here for the morale. Handoff
is to the left side. I believe that's Crawford. Now that's Ferris, excuse me. All their numbers are kind of similar. Crawford is 26, Pruitt is 21, and Ferris is 20. A little hard to discern at times. Gain of maybe 1 on the play.
Yeah, I think he just got back. Yeah, they gave him just a line. He got back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So no gain there, unfortunately, for Perryville.
And it's 3rd down and 6. Pirates from their own 20. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Hooligan in the shotgun with a man to his right. Hooligan targets out the side, looking right, though. He's going to throw it in the flat. It was low, but it's caught by Perryville and hit immediately, and it's going to be a loss of 5. I believe that's Pruitt. Pruitt with the catch, but a loss of 5 back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 11 to go. It's actually going to be a loss of a yard on the play, so another 3 and out for the Perryville Pirates.
Yeah, that was that's unfortunate for Perryville. You know, they've it's a tough time, especially in playoffs, coming in and going 3 and out on your first 3 drives. That's an unfortunate thing. That's something that you cannot afford to do, especially against this Festus offense.
Low snap on the punt, but Plunkett gets away, and he gets a good punt. Bounces at the Perryville 45, and Carr is going to pick it up, and he shakes 2 tacklers at his own 45 with room to run to the left side, pushed out of bounds in Perryville territory at the 46. And that is where Festus will take over. And if Carr hadn't picked that up, that probably would have been inside the 30. Dangerous play there for Carr, but he's done it before. And so he had the confidence to do it. And so Festus will start with good field position again at the Perryville 47-yard line. It will be 1st and 10. 2:57 left here in the first quarter. 14-0 the lead for the Festus Tigers on top of the Perryville Pirates. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Baer coming to you from Festus High School. Round 1 of the district tournament. 1 receiver to the right. Hayden hands it off to Carr. Trying to cut to the outside. Can't do it. He's going to lose yardage. Tackled on the play. Brought down in the backfield.
By number 77. That was Matthew Turbeck.
Matthew Turbeck on the tackle for loss.
2nd down and 14.
2nd and 14 to go after a loss of 4 on the carry by Corey Carr.
Yeah, that was a good job by that defensive line there to swing around and come in behind him and make that tackle from behind.
1 receiver to the right, 3 men in the backfield. Hayden rolling to his left, going to throw it, dumps it off to Cummings, then it's incomplete. Throw is at his feet, and Cummings couldn't grab it. Pius up 28-0 on top of Jefferson R7. 3 minutes left in the first quarter there from St. Pius High School. There's 2:17 left here at Festus High School. Festus on top of Perryville 14-0.
Yeah, at least the one nice thing about this game so far is that it stayed dry. These conditions would be much worse if it were raining. Now the field is wet, but it's nice to have that field have no rain, so you can at least get someone a grip on the ball.
Hayden dropping back to pass again, looking deep down the field for Eggmeyer, and it's in. It overthrew him a little bit. There's a flag on the play. And so the referee is going to come back and inform the head referee, the man in the white hat, what the call is. It's going to be a pass interference on Perryville.
Dylan Zahner was the one who got the flag tossed on him. He had a little bit of a almost looked like a little bit like a shove from behind there whenever the receiver tried to come back for the ball.
2:12 remaining here in the first quarter. 14-0 the lead for Festus, and the referee will mark it off here. High school football, it is not a spot foul. It is a 15-yard penalty in high school. And so it is good enough for a first down, and it moves the ball for Festus up to the Perryville 35. Another costly penalty for the Pirates. Play comes in. Festus doesn't use a huddle. At least this play they didn't. They just look over at a sign on the far sideline. Hayden dropping back on a throw, looking for Eggmeyer again, and it's caught into the end zone. Touchdown!
What a catch by Eggmeyer! That was a phenomenal catch over there. Had the defender bearing down on him, and he was able to throw his arms up and make a great grab over there and break the defender to get into the end zone.
A great throw by Hayden, and right over the shoulder. And he found Eggmeyer. That's basically the same play back-to-back. And that time, Festus able to complete it.
Yeah, I think that was a smart play by Festus there to go right back to the same exact play that was drawn up before. Had the pass interference called last time, and I have a feeling that defenseman was a little bit timid on the or a little bit less aggressive on that drive.
Almost blocked, but the kick is good, and Festus goes up 21-0, 2:05 left in the first quarter. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Everyone's talking about Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, open year-round on Highway 67 south of Festus. Friday is garage sale day, and spaces are just $10. Every Saturday and Sunday, beginning at 7 a.m., there are acres and acres of flea market items, and vendor spaces are just $15. So bring the whole family every weekend, because there's great food, too, for young and old. Call Junk in the Trunk Flea Market at 636-209-3811 or Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, Highway 67, just south of Festus, open year-round.
Since 1974, Comtree has helped people suffering from alcohol and other drug abuse. Comtree remains committed to its mission to be an innovative, effective, and responsive community mental health center for Jefferson County. At Comtree, they believe in the importance of addressing issues of concern through direct patient care, prevention, and educational efforts. Professional care is available to you at Comtree with adult and adolescent programs, inpatient care, and 3 outpatient and aftercare locations. Call 931-2700.
2:05 here in the first quarter at Festus High School. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Bear. 21-0 the lead for the Festus Tigers on top of the Perryville Pirates. The kick is away. It's a short kick by Travis Sprawlin. Will be fielded at the 15. Room to run for Perryville around the right side. That is Grant Dix, and he's going to be stopped at about the 25, and that is where Perryville will take over. And so far, Perryville have not been able to do anything on offense. 3 possessions for them and 3 3-and-outs.
Yeah, it'll be with with Perryville going 3-and-out on their first 3 drives and giving up 3 touchdowns in a row. It'll be really difficult to against this high-scoring Festus offense, and they've had a great defense so far as well too. Really showed some great blocking and great tackling.
First and 10 Perryville Pirates from their own 25, under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the right, offset eye, up back, shifted to the left. They're going to hand it off to Crawford. He's the up man. He falls forward up to the 31. Good pickup 6-yard play. DeSoto leads Hillsboro 7-0, a 40-yard touchdown pass, and the DeSoto Dragons lead the Hillsboro Hawks 7-0. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 6-yard pickup on the play. Yeah, call it a 5-yard pickup on the play for Perryville. Second down and 5 from the 36. 3 receivers to the left. Offset eye, handoff again. This is Pruitt up the middle. He's going to be close to the first down. Good strong run. Past the 35 up to looks like the 36, and they're going to call it a first down. So that's another first down for Perryville, moving in a little bit better here this half.
Yeah, that's their first down of the game after the kickoff there. That's a great feeling for a team, to finally get that off their backs, and to be able to play the game they want to now.
Handoff is to the up man. This is Crawford again. He is hit and driven back by the Festus defense, and he's going to lose a yard. Actually, it looks like they'll get him forward progress, so no gain on the play. And that was Crawford on the carry. Into the first quarter, St. Pius leads Jefferson R7, 28-0. Second and 10 on the play for Perryville from their own 37-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. I formation behind Hooligan under center. Bars out the signals. Hooligan flips it out to Pruitt with no room to run. And a great tackle in the backfield. I believe that was Alex Keithley on the tackle. Came up from his outside linebacker spot. He had that read perfectly.
Yeah, he read that play absolutely perfect. It was a great job getting past the defender there, and was able to get in the backfield and stop him before the play ever really got started.
Referees are discussing, and they're talking. There's a flag down on the play. Looks like it is against Perryville. It's going to be holding on the Pirates. It will be declined by Festus. That'd be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Festus would rather have the loss of yardage and the loss of down, so that'll be third down and very long. Third down and third down at 17 to go for the Perryville Pirates from their own 29-yard line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation here for Perryville. Hooligan in the gun with Pruitt in the backfield. And that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. 21-0 is the lead for Festus on top of Perryville, and the Tigers, after one quarter, 21-0. We'll take a minute timeout. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Whether you're looking for a windshield wiper motor or a disc brake rotor, you'll find it, along with 800,000 other top-quality automotive products at B&A CarQuest in Hillsboro. From passenger car and light truck, import or domestic, heavy-duty, fleet and farm, marine, ATV, industrial, and more, CarQuest supplies top-quality parts that you can depend on. Hi, I'm Dan Kennedy, owner of B&A. Just like it sounds, centrally located between highways B and A. We take pride in our hometown service, along with a selection that is second to none. Stop in the store or give us a call at 636-794-0900. That's 636-794-0900. Or shop 24/7 at CarQuest.com. We're always there to serve you. B&A CarQuest, located next to the school in Hillsboro. Great people, great products, and great prices. That's CarQuest.
We go to the second quarter. 12-0 is the lead for the Festus Tigers on top of the Perryville Pirates. This is Class 4 District 1. And Perryville moving the ball a little bit better here this quarter. Matt, they've had 3 3-and-outs, but moving the ball a little bit better here near that end of that first quarter. May have figured something out.
Yeah, they may have figured something out here. Figured out a way to get past this Tiger defense. It'll be interesting to see how they start off the second quarter here. Hadn't had many passing plays so far, so it'll be interesting to see if they start throwing the ball for some first downs.
4 receivers out. Hooligan in trouble, running. He escapes, and now he's brought down. A sack there by Noah Evans was chasing him down. Hooligan ran a long way, almost escaped the pressure, able to step up, but Evans was there for the sack. So that's going to push them back even further. They were looking at 3rd and 17. Now it's more like a 3rd and 21.
Yeah, that's not any good. That's not. That is not what you want on a 3rd down right there.
So the punt team will come out for Perryville. Carr and Sproul back to receive the punt for Festus. That it's short, might have been tipped, and it's going to bounce back. A Festus bounce, and they're going to pick it up and run with it. I believe that's Keithley who picked it up and ran with it. So a return to the Perryville, looks like the Perryville 19. So big problems here for Perryville after a short punt. I believe it might have been tipped at the line. Keithley picked it up and returned it for 5 yards. So it's going to be 1st down and great field position for Festus at the Perryville 19-yard line.
Yeah, that's positioning. That's going to be some great field position there, but I'm surprised they kind of looked at it for a minute, and I don't think he realized that he could pick up the ball and run with it, but once he did, he got a couple yards on the return there. Otherwise, they might have been in the end zone.
Hayden under center, 11:13 to go in the second quarter. They hand it off up the middle, and he is stopped immediately. I believe that is Cummings. So not much on the play for Cummings. A gain of 2 yards on the play brings up 2nd and a minute into the second quarter. 21-0 the lead for Festus on top of the Perryville Pirates. The winner of this game gets the winner of the Farmington Cape Central game. This is Class 4, District 1. One receiver to the right, 3 men in the backfield. A wing T formation for Festus. They'll use this all night. Here's the handoff to Jordan Wilkes with plenty of room to run into the end zone. Touchdown. Jordan Wilkes up the middle, broke a tackle or two, a couple ankle tackles, and he pounds it in from a couple yards out, and another touchdown for Festus.
That's exactly what the Tigers were wanting to do right there. That is a great running play. They've been running the ball so far all over this Perryville defense. They haven't been able to stop it. They've been making some great passing plays in as well on these drives. So you never know what you're going to expect from the Festus offense.
Sproul on to kick the extra point. Moving from our right to our left now. Hayden is the holder. The kick is up, and it is good. And Festus goes up 28-0, 10:36 in the first half. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
I'm Dan.
I'm Clay.
For Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. When you call them, you will talk to a real person.
That's right, Dan. You don't talk to an answering machine with them.
And you never have to press 1 for more options.
When I call my dry cleaner, I always have to press pins.
Well, you don't have to press anything when you call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance because you talk to a real local person.
Do they do shirts?
For auto, home, life, or health, call me, Farm Bureau Agent Joe Reed in Festus, or stop by my office on Highway 61, just across from Mercy Hospital Jefferson.
Hi, this is David McFarland. At McFarland Travel, we are a full-service travel agency specializing in one-on-one service. We discuss your needs and desires, do our research, and provide you with options within parameters that you have set. When you book online, you do all the work and then give your hard-earned money to someone you will never meet and without fully knowing what your options are. Shop locally and book safely with McFarland Travel at 206 Main Street in Festus, or call us at 937-5679 or toll-free 888-440-5679.
28-0 the lead for Festus here. 10:36 left in the first half. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Bear here from Festus High School. The kick is away, and it is a good one for Festus, and they're just going to let that bounce into the end zone. A touchback, another touchback for Festus. I want to thank our sponsors as we do for every game. Mercy Hospital Jefferson, Twin City Toyota and Herculaneum, McFarland Travel in Festus, Comtree, YMCA of Jefferson County, Plaza Tire Service, the Medicine Shop Pharmacies, and the law offices of Roberts, Wooten, and Stemmer.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing Perryville come out. I mean, they're down 28-0. These guys are over here on the sidelines. The coaches are talking to the to their quarterback Hulligan. He is actually on the sideline right now in this game.
Hand off to Crawford off right tackle. He's going to be stuffed and brought down maybe a yard on the play for Perryville, but not much.
Yeah, I just caught on to that. That's their starting quarterback for Perryville. Hulligan is on the sideline, and he's talking with all the coaches. I don't know if there's injury or what exactly is going on over there, but about four or five guys are on the team staff over there taking a look at him.
The quarterback in for Perryville is number 3, Zach Elder. This time they hand it off to Crawford. Room to run the left side, flag on the play, pickup of, and he takes it up to about the 28-yard line. Good gain on the play. We'll have to see what the flag is. Zach Elder is the new quarterback in. 6 foot, 170-pound senior. He is in the game as the quarterback. And now Tyler Hooligan, the starting quarterback, he is walking out. Looks like he's favoring ankle, but it looks like he might be heading to the locker room. So it looks like he is heading to the locker room, heading off the field.
Yeah, he's headed for the locker room for sure. They had the EMS down there looking at him, and they were pointing towards the locker room. So I think he headed that way. He will be interesting to see if he returns for this game.
Well, the penalty on the play was on Festus, so it's a first down for Perryville. They hand it off up the middle, and not much that time. The Festus defense forms. Crawford on the carry for the Pirates. Clock continues to roll. 30 left here in the first half. 28-0 lead for Festus. Winner of this game gets either Farmington or Cape Central in Class 4 District 1. Thayer leads Crystal City 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Other scores from around the area, district play all around the regional radio listening area. There's another carry by Perry. Not much on it. Gain of a yard on the play. That's Crawford again. And that'll bring up third down Pirates at the Perryville 30.
Yeah, they're doing well with running the ball. I mean, they're getting at least positive yardage. Starting off the game, they were going in the negatives a lot. So they're slowly starting to chip away at this defensive line for Festus. So maybe they'll see if they can get a big gap here and break through it for a big run.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Now they send a man in motion. Here is Elder looking to throw, looking to the left side in the flat, and it's dropped. It was right in the number, Johnny Pruitt, and it's dropped. Would have been an easy completion, and so that'll bring up fourth, and Perryville will have to punt. That's your backup quarterback in. I mean, it was a good pass. You can't drop it.
Yeah, you cannot drop that ball. That is something that you just absolutely cannot do on a third down play, you know, with field in front of you, that you can possibly get a first down. That is not what you want to do for Perryville.
So the Pirates bring out the punt team. The punt is away. It's another good one. It looks like Festus will let this roll, and it's going to roll out of bounds right at the Festus 30-yard line, and that is where the Tigers will take over here. 8:18 left in the first half. 28-0 lead for Festus. We'll talk about a tough situation for Perryville. Obviously, you're down and not moving the ball well. Now you lose your starting quarterback for what looked like, I mean, that could be the game. You usually don't have the EMS out there and don't go to the locker room for something minor.
No, you usually don't have a guy from the EMS, you know, a gentleman looking at you and looking towards the coaches. I'm look up here at the coaches up here in the box and towards the locker room. So I saw them head over there as well. So this could be a serious injury for the quarterback, Hulligan. Hopefully he's okay.
This takes a long time. Now they look over to the sidelines to play. Need to hurry up. 5 on the play clock. Still don't have it in. Now they just barely get it on time. Flag to play. Off is up the middle. And there's not going to be much. 2 flags on the play. Both came from the side judges. The judges right on the line of scrimmage. Carr was on the carry. No gain in play. It's going to be a penalty on Festus. So the referees will mark off 5 yards here. Took 4 seconds off the clock. Cool, windy day. Glad to have you along with us. Not a huge crowd here at Festus High School. Happy Halloween as well. With the holiday and the weather might have kept some people away, but thankfully you have us here at KJF to bring the game to you.
Yeah, I was actually just checking out the radar ago, and it's looking pretty good. There's a very small band of showers moving in this direction, but I mean maybe a 10-minute shower. It's looking like. Other than that, the radar is clear. As far as we can see, everything's moved off in Illinois. So good news for this football game.
Illegal shift is the penalty on Festus, so a loss of 5, 1st and 15. Handoff is to Carr. Great break blocking up in front of him. He's got room to run down the sideline into Perryville territory. Cuts back, breaks the tackle at the 30. Dragged down from behind to the 25. And a huge run by Corey Carr. Deep into Perryville territory.
He went from his own 25 to their 25. Great. That was a huge 50-yard run there by Carr. That is a great job on his behalf.
Talk about the blocking right in front of him. They had 3 guys out and blocking, all laid good hits on the Perryville defenders, and he had tons of room. And
he had plenty of room. These blockers are doing phenomenal for Festus. They're really taking care of their running backs.
7:45 counting here in the first quarter. 28-0 the lead for Festus. Handoff is the Carr up the middle. Able to break through, and then he gets tackled again up to the 20-yard line. 5-yard carry for Carr. That'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, they're running the ball really well. Carr is up over 100 yards rushing now for this game, and there's still 7.5 here in the second quarter. He's already broke 100 yards rushing for the game. That is a great feat for any running back.
High formation now for Festus. Up the middle to Cummings, handed off to the up man. He's going to be close to the first down. Pick up about 5 on the play. Well, no, pick up about 2. That'll pick up to the 20. That Carr run earlier was longer than wasn't as long as I thought. So it's 3rd down and 5 here for the Festus Tigers. Ball at the 20, need to get to the 15. Windy day, wind blowing across the field away from us to the other side of the field. Hayden hands it off up the middle again. This is Cummings running, and he falls forward. He just carries the pile. He is such a strong back. I mean, he doesn't make it look pretty, but he carried 2 or 3 guys with him.
Yeah, he had a great 9-yard burst right there. Excuse me, and he really just carried those guys. There were a couple guys draped all over him, and he just kept pushing, and that's got to wear out the defense.
To the 11-yard line of Perryville. It'll be 1st down for Festus. 1st and 10 from the Perryville 11, threatening to score again. 28-0. Hayden hands it off on the right side, off right tackle into the end zone. Touchdown! A touchdown carry by Austin Cook. And Festus goes up again with another carry, this time from 11 yards out. And this is still in the second quarter, 6:16 left. Austin Cook with the carry for Festus.
Yeah, well, that was a great run. They're rushing the ball with everybody tonight. It seems like that's their 5th different running back they've handed the ball off to tonight. That is a team that really will confuse a defense. So Hayden is going to come on and kick the extra point. Sproul is going to hold. Hayden kicks. The kick is up, and it is good. 35-0 the lead for Festus. 16 left in the half. You're listening to High School Football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Hello, Hopkins Flooring Company.
Hi, is Ralph there?
Ralph? No one named Ralph works here. This is Hopkins Flooring Company. Are you sure you have the right number?
I don't know. I'm looking for Ralph. Is he there?
Well, let me see if I can find him for you. What does Ralph look like?
Well, he's got white hair and spots.
White hair and spots?
Uh-huh.
Is Ralph your dog?
He's a Dalmatian.
But this is Hopkins Flooring Company. Why would your dog be here?
You always say you have something for everyone.
And we do. As your local HGTV flooring dealer, we've got all the best choices in flooring for your home. And we're glad to help with free estimates, expert installation, and affordable financing, too. But maybe you should look out in your backyard for Ralph.
That's okay. I'll just call his cell phone.
We've got something for everyone at Hopkins Flooring Company, the area's most trusted flooring dealer since 1963, on Highway 67 south of Festus, or online at hopkinscarpet.com.
Andrew Caden kicked the extra point, and now he's going to come on and kick off as the ball rolls away off the tee. Windy day here. Well, wind is blowing, kind of shifting back and forth. It is blowing across the field. And now it looks like Will Womble is going to come over and hold it. And Andrew Hayden, the quarterback, is going to come on and kick here. 6:16 left to go. The kick is away. It's a good one. And it is going to go out the back of the end zone. Hayden, not the normal starting kicker, and puts it over the goal line. Normally the kicker. Hayden on to kick for him.
Yeah, that was a heck of a kick by Hayden there, the quarterback. That's a pretty good leg, especially for a quarterback.
Hillsborough scores a touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good, and they go up 14-7 of the DeSoto Dragons. District play around the listening area. This is a handoff by Festus here. This is Crawford on the carry, and he gets a good push forward. He's going to pick up the first down. A good 13-yard pickup on by Cody Crawford.
Yeah, that was a good run. That's the big hole we were talking about. It wasn't the biggest hole, but you know what? He fought his way through there, and he worked really hard for those 13 yards. So a great job by Crawford there.
1st and 10, Perryville. Zach Elder remains in the game at quarterback for the Pirates. 6 minutes and counting left here in the first quarter. Elder flips it out to Pruitt, bobbled it a little bit, gets a handle on it, room to run around the corner. Ooh. But a nice job by Festus to get there and cut off the corner. No gain on the play for Johnny Pruitt. I thought he had all kinds of room to run, but I think it was Carr, the safety, that came over there and cut off the edge and pushed him out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a heavy hit over there on the end of the play as well. It was Rob Robinson got over there and got the tackle, and he really put it to him over there on the sideline. Only let him have a yard.
2nd and 8. Perryville Pirates. Elder hands it off to the other man. This is Crawford again. Falls forward up to the 37, and another gain on the play for Perryville. Not much, and it will bring on 5 for the Pirates. 5 minutes left in the half. 35-0 to lead for the Festus Tigers.
This is a big play for Perryville right here. It'll be interesting to see if they can get this first down. If they can't get this first down and they have to punt the ball off again, that gives Festus plenty of time for a touchdown.
Offset formation. Now they shift Crawford the side, and Pruitt, the handoff, is the deep man, and there's no gain on the play. He is hit immediately, may have lost a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down again for Perryville. And it looks like they will bring on the punt team again.
Yeah, that's difficult. You're down 35-0 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, and you got to start thinking this team may start having to for it on these 4th downs sometime in this game and try to get themselves back into it, because right now they're getting stopped here.
A long drive kick by Perryville bounces at the 40-yard line, and Festus will pick it up, return to the 40, cut back to the 45. Ball pops loose on the ground, but it looks like Festus jumped back on top of it at the Perryville 45, and that is when Festus will take over. Well, we want to thank our sponsors, as we do for every game. Farm Bureau Agent Joe Reed, the Lowry Law Firm in Hillsborough, B&A CarQuest of Hillsborough, Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, Roy Burnside, Wells Fargo Agent in Festus, and American Family Insurance, and Mike Dominic in Best. 3:57 to go left here in the first half. 35-0 lead for Festus Tigers. Ball at the Perryville 36. On the punt turn, but they were able to jump on top of it. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Perryville 36. Hayden, handoff is to Cummings. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Push back. Great stop by Perryville. They'll allow him no gain.
On that last play there, something I did notice as well. It was Alex Keithley of Festus. He was out there, and he went down right off the snap on that punt, and he laid there and hobbled off the field. So it'll be interesting to see if he'll come back into the game as well. Hopefully he's good on the sideline.
2nd and 9 Tigers from the 45. Hayden hands it off. This time it's Cook again. Room around the edge to the 30, to the 35. He's got one man to beat. Nice block. 5-10 touchdown. Great block. Give credit to Logan Reynolds, the offensive lineman who was out in front of him blocking. There was one man to beat. Reynolds stopped him, and a great run by Austin Cook, and another big touchdown run by Festus and Austin Cook.
Yeah, that was a huge run by Festus right there. 46-yard sprint there. He made it look easy. Cook did. Once he got outside there, and didn't even have to use the blocker up front there. Just kind of did a real quick juke on him and got into the end zone run by Cook.
Hayden to attempt the extra point again. This hold was bad. Travis Sproul is normally the kicker. He was on the hold, and he hesitated on the hold, didn't get it down, and Hayden missed the extra point, had to hesitate. 1-0 the lead for Festus. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Hi, this is Matt Carter for Twin City Toyota in Herculaneum. And if you're looking for a great deal on your vehicle, don't think twice, think Twin City.
Right now, at Twin City, save on a new Toyota Corolla or RAV4. Take your pick of these hot new models and 1.9% APR finance. Plus, during October, get an additional $500 Toyota cash on new Corollas at Twin City Toyota, just off I-55 in Herculaneum, or online, twincitytoyota.com.
Don't think twice.
Regional Dermatology in Festus offers general and pediatric dermatology, cosmetics, surgery for skin cancers, and more. Experience the smooth comfort and redefining beauty filler given by a board-certified dermatologist, offering skin cancer screening, Botox for fine lines and wrinkles, to lattice eyelash enhancing. For an appointment with Sarah L. Jensen, MD, at Regional Dermatology, Highway 61 in Festus, call 636-933-7600.
41-0 the lead for Festus. Hayden will kick it away again for the Tigers. Going to be a little bit shorter kick here, and it's going to be fielded by Ethan Ferris, and a good return up to the 5, and that is where Perryville will take over here first and 10, 3:08 left in the first quarter. At St. Pius High School, the Lancers lead Jefferson R7 35-0. 3 minutes left in the first half there at St. Pius. 41-0 is the lead here for the Festus Tigers. 3:08 left in the first half. Matt, what does Perryville need to do to get back in it here? Down 41-0.
Well, first off, they got to get this offense going, get more runs, score some points here. This team has to get the defensive stops as well, though they're not helping their offense out much.
Elder dropping back to pass, throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. It was a little bit low at the feet, no closer to the knee of Ethan. Got a hand on it, but couldn't corral it. And it's up 2nd and 10. Zach Elder came in. This is his third drop of the game after coming in for the injured Tyler Hooligan, who started this game and headed to the locker room near the end of the right at the beginning of the second quarter.
There was about 7 minutes left in this quarter whenever he headed to the locker room, and I have not seen him since. I have seen one of the EMS guys turn, but haven't seen anything else from there.
Elder in the shotgun, looking to throw over all kinds of time. Now he throws it over, and it's completed to number 28 for Perryville, Trevor Green, who has just checked into the game. At that point, it just kind of became backyard football there. Nothing downfield, but great job by the Perryville defensive line to give him time to run. And now we get a penalty, and it's going to be on Perryville. You get the good play in the first down, but it's going to be negated by a penalty.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Perryville. That is their first pass game. Otherwise, they've lost yardage or thrown them incomplete. And that's unfortunate. The first positive yardage passing play there, and it's brought back by yet another penalty.
So it will be 2nd down and 10. 41-0 lead here for Festus. 2:53 left here in this first half. Hillsborough has scored again. It is a 22-2 for the Hillsborough Hawks on top of DeSoto. So it's going to back up DeSoto 15 yards. It was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Perryville. So 15-yard penalty on the play. They're looking at a 2nd and 20. And now they take the direct snap, and now they're going to a nice job by Crawford to get it rid of it. He throws away. It's going to be incomplete. It was a direct snap. Johnny Pruitt, the running back, trying a little trick play for Perryville, but I believe it was incomplete. He was looking for Ethan Ferris, and the ball was at his feet. Couldn't make the diving play.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do whenever the defense is even down your backyard. That'll really get you really shake off 2 defenders there, and just unable to get the ball downfield, unfortunately.
stops the clock with 2:35 left in the first half. 41-0 the lead for Festus on top of Perryville. Winner of this game gets either Farmington or Cape. And it looks like we are going to get a timeout called by Perryville. So we will take a timeout as well. We'll be back in a minute. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Warner Auto Body in Perryville is the place to go for all of your auto body repair needs. Owner Jim Warner specializes in body repair, wheel alignments, and framework for food and domestic vehicles. So if you've been in a fender bender, give Jim a call at 573-547-2568. Your complete auto body shop, Warner Auto Body, located at 704 North Kings Highway in Perryville, is open Monday through Friday from 8 until 5, and all insurance work is welcome.
The doctor is in. Board certified in neurology, Dr. Tariq Alam is now part of Mercy Clinic. As part of the Mercy Clinic, Dr. Alam belongs to healthcare that is thousands strong, linking you to experts everywhere you find Mercy. It's coordinated, responsive care that's all about you. For more information or to schedule an appointment with Dr. Alam, call 636-933-8270. Learn more about or find a Mercy Clinic physician at mercy.net.
Back out of the timeout, trailing 41 to nothing. 2:35 left in the first quarter here. And it looks like the Cape Central Farm game is in a delay. That is in the quarter there. Back to passes. Going to throw it deep, looking for a man, and it's incomplete. Johnny Pruitt was open down the seam, but he got turned around a little bit, a little behind him. Turned around, and that'll bring a fourth down for the Pirates.
Yeah, that's a bummer for Perryville there. Elder really threw that well. Perfect placement, and just about a yard short. Pruitt could not get turned around on that play. Otherwise, that would have been a huge first down for Perryville right there, and could have shifted the momentum a little bit.
Fourth and long, and Perryville will bring out the punt team with 2:20 left in the first half. The boot is away. Line drive sails out of bounds. It's going to be a short kick by Perryville, and they will spot it at the 31-yard line of Perryville, and that is where Festus will take over. Let's give you some area scores from around the regional radio listening area. Frederick, New Madrid County Central, 8-6 in the second quarter. Farmington and Cape Central looks like that could have been a delay, so I would assume a light delay would be there. Cape Central leads Farmington 13-0, but on top of Dexter, 20-13. Central all over Lift for Life, 42-0. Get some more scores for you here after this play. First and 10, Festus. Handed off to the right side with room to run. Sam House, and he's going to be to the first down. Looks like may have can't come loose. Fumble on the play, and Perryville has recovered. So there's a good momentum shift there for the Pirates, and they recovered the fumble early in that drive for Festus.
Yeah, it was hard to see that play from our vantage point. I did not. I saw the ball pop out, but I did not see who got to that one there. So that is a great momentum shift for Perryville, though. That's one of the great positive things that has happened so far for the Pirates.
Yeah, great momentum shift. And I mean, even if they don't score on this play, it keeps Festus, you'd think, out of the end zone with great field position. So Perryville gets it first and 10 from their own 20. 2:16 left in the first half. Throw over into the flat. It's Crawford, and it's incomplete. Another drop pass for the Perryville Pirates. You're listening to high school football on KJFF. Festus Crystal City is the station we are coming to you on. You can watch the game on KJF Web TV. Just go to mymoinfo.com. Corey Johnson is working the camera here at Festus High School. Kat Kearley, Stuart McMillan, and Matt West back in our KDF studios. They will have the halftime program for you.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to run this clock out here so Festus is not getting an opportunity at the end zone. If you're Perryville, you do not want that to happen.
Three receivers to the left side. Elder's going to take it himself on a quarterback draw. Nothing doing there, and no surprise. I don't know if they were trying to surprise him there, but Festus was all over it. No gain on the play.
Yeah, that may not be the smartest player. I mean, you got to mix things up, but at the same time, you might not want to be running it with your backup quarterback. If he goes down with an injury, if he gets hit, and something happens there, I mean, you're going to be resorting to a string quarterback. It's not what you want to do in playoffs or in any game. Yeah,
Perryville's taking a lot of time, and it looks like they're going to run it down and then call timeout. 1:32 and counting the game clock, and that's what Perryville's going to do. They're going to call a timeout. 1:32 left on the game clock. We'll take a minute timeout as well. This is high school football on KFF and KJF Web TV.
Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer of Hillsborough is your regional law firm, offering help with many diverse areas of the law. Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer is a full-service law firm and practice with expert, experienced lawyers. When legal representation is a must, you need a law firm that you can trust. So turn to the professionals at Roberts, Wooten, and Zimmer on Highway 21 in Hillsborough. Call 636-797-2693. For more information, log on to robertswootenzimmer.com.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Festus knows how important the right pharmacy can be. From friendly, helpful staff, knowledgeable pharmacists, to free delivery to drive-through for your convenience. It's time to look at your choice. Choose the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Festus, located across from the post office on 116 Walnut in Festus. They always treat you right, and they know what you need.
1:32 left here in the first half. Festus leads the Perryville Pirates 41-0. 1:32 left in the first half. Perryville called the timeout. They come out of it, and they're going to go into a spread look. Receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Perryville looking at a 3rd and 13 deep in their own territory at their own 17. 92 seconds left in the half. Elder still back at quarterback. Zach Elder, the backup quarterback for Perryville, hands it off to Crawford with all kinds of room to run. Cuts back to the inside to the 25. A good run on the play by Cody Crawford.
Yeah, that was a good gain of 8 there. Unfortunately, due to that penalty, that's not going to get them the first down they were looking for. It's going to be 4th and 5 now, and they're going to give the Tigers the opportunity to get the ball back here with probably just under a minute to go here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it here. Elder is standing on the sideline, so it looks like they may call another timeout. Yeah, there's no way they're going to snap a ball here with Elder standing on the sideline, so they're going to let the clock run all the way down. It looks like they can get it to about 48 seconds. That's where they will stop. So another timeout for the Perryville Pirates. We'll take it as well. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Hi, this is Melody with the Lowry Law Firm. If you're facing criminal charges or suffering from devastating injuries, call our law office in Hillsborough or Festus. Since 1997, we have offered professional, service-oriented representation in Jefferson and surrounding counties. Our goal at the Lowry Law Firm is to put your mind at ease, and most importantly, achieve solid results. We are the Lowry Law Firm in Festus and Hillsborough. Look us up on the web at thelowrylawfirm.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely upon advertisements.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Mike Dominic at 636-931-3888.
48 seconds left in the first half. Perryville with the ball, looking into 4th and 5 from their own 25-yard line. 4-down territory here with 48 seconds left. Eller's going to it's going to be a direct snap to Pruitt. Going to throw it, and it is almost intercepted in and out of the hands of Rob Robinson for Festus. And the turnover and downs there by Perryville Pirates is going to give the Festus ball deep into Festus in Perryville territory with 42 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, wanted to go for it on 4th down, but that's not good. They're now on the 25-yard line, and they're in field goal range at that point for Festus with the type of kickers that they have on this team. They can make a field goal easily with all 3 timeouts left and possibly a touchdown.
Festus takes over with 42 seconds left, leading 41-0 0-0. They hand off around the right edge to Josh Mobley, but the Perryville defense will swarm and push him back, so not much on the carry for Perryville, and it over with up 41-0 with 28 seconds of counting in the first half. Looks like Festus is already getting some backup players, some non-starters into the game.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to work some of these guys in, which is good. That's always an exciting opportunity. Whenever you're not necessarily the all-the-time starter for the team, to get a opportunity in this game.
Hayden is still in under center, the quarterback for Festus. They'll get one more snap with 4 seconds left. Hand it off with plenty of room to run. Up the middle, breaks a tackle, spins off another, and now he will be brought down just shy by number 25, Austin Cook. Another good run by him. Boy, he broke 2 tackles, spun around, almost stayed on his feet, but he was brought down and just shy of the goal line. So that is how it will go to the half, 41-0. All Festus here in the first half on top of the Perryville Pirates, the first round of the district tournament. We will take a 2-minute break, and they will be back here at the Festus High School broadcast booth to run down that first half. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Regional Dermatology in Festus offers general and pediatric dermatology, cosmetics, surgery for skin cancers, and more. Experience the smooth comfort and redefining beauty of filler given.
Before we send it out to the boys on the sideline, let me go through those scores one more time. You are listening to Festus hosting Perryville. Festus leading 41-0. Rockwitz, and of course that's halftime. In the second half, our latest score, Rockwitz Summit beating Fox 27-0. It's halftime for the DeSoto-Hillsboro game. Hillsboro beating DeSoto 22-7. In the first quarter, it was North County beating Sykeston 7-0. A halftime score has Caruthersville beating Grandview 48-0. Another halftime score, St. Pius is beating Jefferson R7, shutting them out 35-0. In the second quarter, it was Lutheran South beating Herculaneum 7-0. And Thayer beating Crystal City 35-0. Cape Central, that's delayed, but it's Cape Central beating Farmington 13-0. Of course, the winner of this game gets the winner of that game. So right now, if things stay the same, it'll be Festus going to Cape Central. Halftime score, we have Potosi over Dexter 20-0, and Fredericktown over Central 14-6. Back out to the field in just a minute here on Straight Talk 1400.
Putting your family first.
Hi, this is Calvin Danley at the Jefferson County Family YMCA. We're looking for teens ages 12 to 17 to be a part of our Teen Leaders Club. They'll have the opportunity to interact with each other and have fun while discussing topics like goal setting, financial management, community service, and even dating and relationships, just to name a few. Contact me, Calvin Danley, and find out more about the Teen Leaders Club at your local Jefferson County Family YMCA. 931-9622 or online at www.ymcastlouis.org.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dan.
I'm Clay.
From Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. I'm a customer, and my agent is the best.
I'm a customer, too. My agent can beat up your agent.
We have the same agent, Clay.
That's why he's undefeated.
For the best agents, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance.
They can't be beat.
You don't have to be a farmer to save money with Farm Bureau. Contact me, Agent Joe Reed in Festus, for a free quote. 636-931-1112, or just across from Mercy Hospital, Jefferson.
Second half here at Festus High School. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Baer. The Tigers of Festus lead it 41-0 on top of the Perryville Pirates. This Pirates is the Class 4 District 1 first round game. The winner of this game will get either Cape Central or Farmington. And Matt got a report at halftime. I talked with Perryville's athletic director, Jeff Steffens, and their starting quarterback, Tyler Holligan, as we mentioned, who was taken off there in the first half, was walking fine. He suffered a concussion, and he's already been taken home. So he is done for the day, and most likely, if you look at, he is probably obviously done for the season. Should Perryville, unless Perryville comes back from, but it sounded like he suffered one earlier. So a really tough situation for Perryville, and it's really tough to see your quarterback go down like that and suffer that concussion. And you just have to figure out how to come from behind here.
Yeah, you've really got to figure out through Perryville how to get back into this game. It will be a great test for Perryville, especially with Festus getting the ball first here in the second half, and see if they can mount a comeback here with their backup quarterback.
Yeah, and so it's a very tough situation for Perryville. What do you think was said at halftime in both locker rooms?
I think in Festus's locker room, they said don't change a thing, keep driving them. Keep driving them back, keep going downfield, keep scoring runs, keep running the ball with just be very aggressive whenever running the ball like they have been. I was adding it up. They got 299 rushing yards in the first half, which is amazing. They have basically 300 rush yards in a half. That's something that is huge. Only 39 passing yards, but they don't need the passing right now. For Perryville, I don't know if there was a whole lot said.
They're going to try an onside kick here, and Festus jumps on top of it. Perryville had a very tight formation coming out of the kickoff, and they try a little quick kick just to squib it, but they didn't get enough blockers out in front, so it only went 9 yards, and Festus jumps on top of it, and so good starting field position for the Festus Tigers. Nice idea, Perryville, trying to catch him off guard.
Yeah, that's
good next.
Yeah, that's a really good idea by Perryville. Kind of threw me off there for a second. I wasn't expecting the onside kick. But they kind of caught everybody off guard. I think Festus was pretty much prepared for it. But now they're on the Perryville 49 and headed that way towards another touchdown or possibly field goal unless Perryville can do something different here in the second half with their defense.
And so starting off, their handoff up the middle with plenty of room to run. This is number 37, Sam House. All kinds of room in front of him. Touchdown. First play of the second half. Sam House takes it in from 49 yards out. That puts Festus up 47-0. That didn't take long.
No, that did not take long at all. You have to do better than that on the first play coming out of the locker room if you're Perryville. That's just almost demoralizing for the team. That's tough. That's going to be hard to come back from giving up a touchdown on the first play of the second half. That is not what the coaches wanted going into this half.
And so looks like Andrew Hayton will attempt the extra point. They missed the last one. Travis Sproul, the normal kicker, wasn't able to get the hold down. And so they will bring it on again here. The kick is up, and it is good. And very quickly, Festus gets on adds the lead up 47-0. You're listening to High School Football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Hi, this is David McFarland. At McFarland Travel, we are a full-service travel agency specializing in one-on-one service. We discuss your needs and desires, do our research, and provide you with options, all within parameters that you have set. When you book online, you do all the work and then give your hard-earned money to someone you will never meet and without fully knowing what your options are. Shop locally and book safely with McFarland Travel at 206 Main Street in Festus, or call us at 937-5679 or toll-free 888-440-5679.
Regional Dermatology in Festus offers general and pediatric dermatology, cosmetics, surgery for skin cancers, and more. Experience the smooth comfort and redefining beauty of filler given by a board-certified dermatologist, offering skin cancer screenings, Botox for fine lines and wrinkles, to lattice eyelash enhancing. For an appointment with Sarah L. Jensen, MD, at Regional Dermatology, Highway 61 in Festus, call 636-933-7600.
Well, I apologize. As we said, that extra point was good. There was a penalty on the play by Festus. There was an illegal procedure penalty on Festus on the extra point. They backed them up 5 yards, and so Andrew Caden coming out again, and he made the extra point again. He made it up from 5 yards out. Normally doesn't get to kick a lot, but, he's actually a pretty good kicker, and he's showing it tonight, getting a little extra work, up 48-0.
Yeah, whenever you're up by that big of a lead, you kind of have the ability to let some guys try some different things. They've been wanting to try throughout the season, if they didn't have the chance to then, and that's pretty cool, to be able to be a quarterback who's getting an opportunity to kick field goals as well.
And, you can already tell from Festus that they're getting in some of their backup players, guys that haven't seen a lot of time. Andrew Hayden on to boot away the kickoff, and it is going to be fielded up, bounces off the chest of Johnny Pruitt, gets to the outside, up to about the 30-yard line where Perryville will start on offense. And I want to mention this, we didn't mention that because that first drive was so quick. 35-0 is the mercy rule in not the mercy rule, but the running clock in high school football. Festus out 48-0, so we will be in your running clock for the rest of the game unless Perryville can come from behind.
Yeah, it'll be. I'm looking forward to watching Perryville here. They now have their. They have their third string quarterback in the game. It looks like. Maybe not actually. I apologize.
No, that's still Elder.
Still Elder. I apologize. They look like they were lining up with a different quarterback there.
Handoff is to Crawford. Plenty of room to run. Takes a good 3-yard carry by Crawford. He picks up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Perryville Pirates.
Yeah, Crawford's really. It's hard to say, but he's carried this team so far. He's really the only one who's got any positive yardage on the team besides Pruitt. He's over the 40-yard rushing mark now, which is good for him. It's good to see that.
Perryville hands it off to the up back, but the play is blown dead as the whistle is blown from the back judge. It's going to be an illegal procedure penalty on Perryville, so that is going to back them up 5 yards. And it's been a pretty clean game. Perryville had a couple penalties early on, but since then they've been able to bounce back and play a pretty clean game.
Yeah, they've played a pretty clean game so far tonight. They've had some great kickoff returns. Done a really good job on the kickoff returns. Gotten some good field positioning, but really haven't been able to get the job done once they get to that point.
St. Pius leads Jefferson R7 41-0. That is at the end of the third quarter there. They're in a running clock as well, so that one will move along. It's 48-0 here at Festus. Another carry there by Crawford. He doesn't get much on the play. Takes it up to the Perryville 33-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and about 7 to go.
Yeah, that wind is still whipping out there, coming in from the side over here, the sideline that we are on, going almost directly across the field there. So at least it's making it a little easier for the kickers.
So 3rd down and 7. They pitch it out to the right side. This is Pruitt with room to run, hit, and drop. And he'll pick up about 3 yards up to near the 40-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. At the 36 is where they will spot this one. And that'll bring up 4th down. And if you're Perryville, obviously, you've got to go for it at this point. There's no reason to boot it away. Down 48-0. Here at 4-down territory the rest of the game.
Yeah, this is going to be 4-down territory. It's been 4-down territory since really about halfway through the second quarter there. They really need to get some points going in this game if they even want to think about a comeback here.
8:17 and counting. Remember, we are in a running clock, so it's going to fly by the second half. They pitch it out to Pruitt. Room to run to the left side. And nice tackle. With great job coming up from I believe that was Sam House, was able to come up and get a hand on him. Got a couple hands on him and slowed him down. But he picked up the 1st down. So a huge run there by Pruitt on 4th down, picks up the 1st.
Yeah, that's a great run by Pruitt right there. He's fighting for those extra yards. He really put his head down and got that 1st down there on the last second stretching out there after he was hit.
1st and 10, Perryville from their own 40-yard line. Tight formation here. They hand it off up the middle. A gain of about 4 on the play. Nice tackle made for Festus by Coulter Eggmeyer. So a gain of 3 on the play. Get a couple scores in for you. Fredericktown leads New Madrid County Central 14-6. Farmington trails Cape Central 13-7. That's still in the first quarter. They had a lengthy delay. Potosi on top of Dexter 26-13. 2nd down and 7 to go here for Perryville. Hand it off up the middle. This is Crawford again with room to run past the 50 into Festus territory. Picked up the 1st down and more at the 30, the 20. Jason down from behind. Will catch him. Dive. Touchdown. Perryville Pirates. They get on the board. 6:47 left in the third quarter, and Perryville gets on the board.
That is a great run by Crawford. Like I said, he has been really working hard out there on the field. Big run for him, and congratulations to him. Breaking a big 54-yard run there. That is a huge play for this Perryville squad.
And so that stops the clock, 6:46. And so Perryville, they try the swinging gate play, where they put most of the offensive line to the left. They have the center over the ball. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Festus. Maybe they just want to make sure they know how to defend the swinging gate. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to High School Football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Hi, this is Melody with the Lowry Law Firm. If you're facing criminal charges or suffering from devastating injuries, call our law office in Hillsborough or Festus. Since 1997, we've offered professional, service-oriented representation in Jefferson and surrounding counties. Our goal at the Lowry Law Firm is to put your mind at ease, and most importantly, achieve solid results. We are the Lowry Law Firm in Festus and Hillsborough. Look us up on the web at thelowrylawfirm.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely upon advertisements.
Festus wanted to make sure that they were on they knew what was going on. Perryville, they executed the swinging gate here, the polecat, whatever you want to call it. It's called a couple different play. You put the long snapper over the ball. The holder and the kicker are back set. And you have most of the offensive line to the left side with one man behind him and then one man by himself to the right. They will snap it back. They're going to throw it to the left side. Now they're going to throw it deep to the right side, and it's tipped and incomplete by Perryville. It tried the two-point conversion. There is a flag on the play. So we will have to see what the penalty is here.
Yeah, number 36 there, Josh Mobley for Festus got the tip there. That was a great play to get back. He left the guy wide open, was able to get back and tip that ball before it got to that wide receiver.
Illegal procedure penalty on Perryville. It will be declined by Festus, so they're just going to take the no-good two-point conversion, and that will go take a break. 48-6, the lead for Perryville. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
I'm Dan. And I'm Clay. For Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. When you call them, you will talk to a real person.
That's right, Dan. You don't talk to an answering machine with them.
And you never have to press 1 for more options.
When I call my dry cleaner, I always have to press pants.
Well, you don't have to press anything when you call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance because you talk to a real local person.
Do they do shirts?
For auto, home, life, or health, call me, Farm Bureau Agent Joe Reed in Festus, or stop by my office on Highway 61, just across from Mercy Hospital Jefferson.
Everyone's talking about Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, open year-round on Highway 67 south of Festus. Friday is garage sale day, and spaces are just $10. Every Saturday and Sunday, beginning at 7 a.m., there are acres and acres of flea market items, and vendor spaces are just $15. So bring the whole family every weekend because there's great food, too. For young and old alike, call Junk in the Trunk Flea Market at 636-209-3811 for Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, Highway 67 just south of Festus, open year-round.
48-6, the lead for Festus after the two-point conversion failed for Perryville, but they get on the board. Trailing here, 6:46 left in the third quarter. It's going to be fielded by Festus by the up man, fell down as he did. And so you're automatically down here in high school football. That is number 25, Austin Cook. No return on the play, and that is where Festus will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. 6:30 and counting. Remember, it's a 35-point lead for the Festus Tigers on top of the Perryville Pirates. So we are in a running clock situation. 48-6 the lead. And a lot of backups into the game for Perryville. Looks like for Festus. Looks like they have a new quarterback in. It is number 18, Tyler Walker, the sophomore, going to be under center. He's going to take it himself, running up the middle with room to run, cuts back towards the middle. And a good run by Tyler Walker.
Yeah, that was a good run by Tyler Walker there. He did a great job finding a gap there. Had nobody open, was able to scramble for positive yardage there. Good 8-yard gain there.
So it looks like it's going to be a holding penalty on Festus. And the referee is going to mark off 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It happened deep down the field, so it's only going to push them back. Looks like about 5 yards on the play. So it'll bring up 1st and 15 for the Festus Tigers. Good situation here for Festus, up by a considerable number of points, and so you can get some of these backup players in. Up by 42. 2 receivers to the right, 2 men in the backfield. Walker under center. I was going to run it forward with room to run, and he picks up. He's going to be close to the first down, and I think he got it. Actually, that is not Tyler Walker. That is number 10, and I don't think I have him on my roster.
No, I do not see him on the roster here.
Elijah Richardson is the new quarterback for Festus.
Yeah, that was. I was trying to figure out. I was like, is that number 10 or number 18? It's hard to see from our vantage point here, but great job regardless. Yeah, that is a great running play. He did it the first time and then went back out there and did it again.
Hands it off this time up the middle. Looks like run up the middle. Got a couple of yards, gain of about 4 on the play. Festus just running the ball, keeping it on the ground, and letting the clock run out here. Running clock situation, 4:27 and counting here in the third quarter. We want to thank our sponsors, as we always do: Farm Bureau agent Joe Reed in Festus, Mercy Hospital Jefferson, Werner Auto Body, Hopkins Carpet, and Regional Dermatology. 2nd and 6 for the Festus Tigers. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to hand it off this time. Hits the pile. That is Austin Cook. Good strong run by Cook. He went into that pile. He knew he was going to make contact. He attacked with that carry.
Yeah, he hit him hard there. That was a huge hit by Cook. He put his head down and really drove into that hit, and really he kind of had 2 or 3 guys on him immediately, and he was still able to fight for some positive yardage there.
So it will be 3rd down and 3 for the Festus Tigers with the ball at their own 45-yard line. Same formation here. Richardson hands it off. Room trying to cut it to the outside. Cuts back to the middle. Picks up the first down. And an extra yard. Nice swarming by Perryville on their defense. That is number 36, Josh Mobley, on the carry for the Festus Tigers, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, it's a good first down by Mobley. Like I said, they're really spread the ball out here in the rushing game. They are now up to 7 different guys who have run the ball tonight. Their rushing game, there's so many guys on this team that can run the ball very well, and you never know who's going to be in the backfield or who it could be to be swinging around to pick up the handoff.
Festus with the ball just shy of the 50-yard line. Richardson hands it off. That's Mobley again running off the right tackle, and he won't get much. Maybe a yard on the play. Give you a couple extra storage. It's a final from Central Park Hills. They defeat Lift for Life 49-0. Crystal City is trailing Thayer 35-0. That is at the half. Grandview down on Caruthersville. Caruthersville leading 48-0 at the half. St. Pius all over Jefferson R7, 41-0 in the fourth quarter. Hillsborough leads DeSoto 22-7. That is at the half, and Herculaneum trails Lutheran North 17-7 at the half. Handoff up the middle again for Festus. Not much doing. They'll pick up some positive yards, but not much. Maybe gain of 3 on the play. I believe that was Jake Lukens on the carry for Festus. We are under 2 minutes to play here in the quarter.
That was Cook there on that run. So he got a few good positive yards there.
So 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Festus Tigers. And, Matt, this is such a good situation, especially with the playoffs like they are. You get these short weeks. They're going to be playing again next Wednesday. And so if you're Festus, it's a nice opportunity to get some of your guys, your extra guys that don't see a lot of playing time, and your starters out of the game and get some rest. There's a handoff with plenty of room to run down the right side. Breaks a tackle. That is Rob Robinson, and he picks up the first down. Broke run arm tackle, then was brought down from behind. And a good run by Rob Robinson, and the Festus Tigers' second team is moving the ball pretty well here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're running the ball really well. That was another great gain by this offense here. This rushing is one of the best. This rushing squad is one of the best in the district. So they're playing really, really well. It's hard to stop them. I don't know what team's gonna be able to stop them.
At the 33, handoff up the middle. This is Robinson again. Yeah, he'll pick up about 5 yards on the play. Another good run by Robinson. Takes it down to 38, so Festus will have to snap it at least one more time this quarter. Play clock is at 30 seconds. And that game, the play clock is not started yet, so it looks like they will. So 25 seconds on the play clock, 19 on the game clock. So Festus could just let this run on out. And they're taking all kinds of time. They will come set, though. It looks like they will take a snap here. 2nd and 5. 9 seconds remaining. Handoff to the up man. That's Robinson. Hits the pile. Perryville tries to get to the left side around the pile, but Perryville held on to him, and they kept him at bay. A good run by Robinson there for a couple yards. That's the end of the third quarter. We go to the fourth and final quarter. It's all Festus up 48-6. You're listening to high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Whether you're looking for a windshield wiper motor or a disc brake rotor, you'll find it, along with 800,000 other top-quality automotive products at B&A CarQuest in Hillsboro. From passenger car and light truck, import or domestic, heavy-duty, fleet and farm, marine, ATV, industrial, and more, CarQuest supplies top-quality parts that you can depend on. Hi, I'm Dan Kennedy, owner of B&A. Just like it sounds, centrally located between highways B and A. We take pride in our hometown service, along with a selection that is second to none. Stop in the store or give us a call at 636-794-0900. That's 636-794-0900. Or shop 24/7 at CarQuest.com. We're always there to serve you. B&A CarQuest, located next to the school in Hillsboro. Great people, great products, and great prices. That's CarQuest.
Start of the fourth quarter here at Festus High School. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Baer. It is a 48-6 lead for the Festus Tigers on top of the Perryville Pirates. We get a couple score updates for you from around the listening area. It is a final from Thayer. Bristol City falls to Thayer 42-0. Also from Cape Central. Cape Central leads Farmington 21-7. That's of note here in this game, because the winner of this game will get the winner of that game next Wednesday night. There's so look, that's a quarterback keeper there. Now at the handoff to Lukens, and he hits the pile and will get pushed back. Looks like he's actually going to lose a yard, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 to go. Actually, that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like Perryville will go for it here deep in Perryville territory. It's also a final from St. Pius. The Lancers defeat the Jefferson R7 Blue Jays 48-0. I don't know if anybody saw that coming. Those two teams battled earlier. St. Pius won, and St. Pius wins again 48-0. So they will be moving on. Jefferson ends their season. There's a handoff to House up the left side. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle into the end zone. Touchdown. A great run by Austin Cook from 25 yards out. Another touchdown run for Austin Cook. Obviously was not starting this game, Matt, but he has come in here in the second half, and he has really looked good and been impressive.
Yeah, he had 79 yards in the first half. Now he's got another 27 in this half, so he's looking at almost a 100-yard rushing game here. He has done a great job. Like you said, he was the starter in this game, but he's really gone out there and really run all over this Perryville defense.
So Andrew Hayden on to kick the extra point again for Festus. It's up 54-6, 11-11 left. The hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And Festus goes up 55-6, 11 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. We'll take a minute break. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Regional Dermatology in Festus offers general and pediatric dermatology, cosmetics, surgery for skin cancers, and more. Experience the smooth comfort and redefining beauty of filler given by a board-certified dermatologist, offering skin cancer screenings, Botox for fine lines and wrinkles, to lattice eyelash enhancing. For an appointment with Sarah L. Jensen, MD, at Regional Dermatology, Highway 61 in Festus, call 636-933-7600.
Werner Auto Body in Perryville is the place to go for all of your auto body repair needs. Owner Jim Warner specializes in body repair. wheel alignments, and framework for foreign and domestic vehicles. So if you've been in a fender bender, give Jim a call at 573-547-2568. Your complete auto body shop, Werner Auto Body, located at 704 North Kings Highway in Perryville, is open Monday through Friday from 8 until 5, and all insurance work is welcome.
Andrew Hayden boots it deep again for Festus. Perryville comes up to field it. This is Pruitt running up the middle, and he is dropped at the 24-yard line. No hold there. Kind of collapsed on him, and so that is where Perryville will take over 1st and 10 from their own 24. And the clock is moving with the running clock situation here. Festus leading 55-6. Get some other scores in for you. Fredericktown leads New Madrid County Central 20-6. That is in the 3rd quarter. It's a final from Caruthersville. The Caruthersville, they defeated Grandview 61-6. St. Genevieve all over Kennett 55-14. DeSoto leads Hillsborough 22-7 in the 3rd quarter. North County on top of Sykeston 14-0. That is in the 2nd quarter. Perryville on offense here, 1st and 10 from their own 24. Handoff is up the middle. It looks like it's Ferris on the left side. Actually, that was Crawford, excuse me. So Crawford with the carry gets to the edge, and he'll pick up a couple.
Yeah, before that rush, he has 108 yards rushing on the night. He's really been the offensive player for this Perryville team tonight. He's really carrying his team on his back during this game.
A 3-yard carry for Perryville, and it will be 2nd and 7. 3 receivers to the left, offset I formation behind Elder, who is under center. Handoff to Pruitt. He's up the middle. He picks up a 1st down. Breaks through, cuts through an arm tackle. He takes it up to the Perryville 36. And another good run by Perryville. Obviously, they're not giving up. They know this game is. I'm sure they probably know that. I don't know if there's any way they can come back in this game, but they're still playing hard.
Yeah, they're still playing hard. I mean, that's the thing. If you're out there on that field, this game's not over yet. There's still 9 minutes and 19 seconds left on that clock, and you're going to play every last second of this game. And if you don't, you will hear it from the coaches.
3 receivers to the left. Quarterback sneak this time, and it works to perfection. A nice run there. A great move by Zach Elder, able to break through the line. He picks up about 12 yards on the play. A nice run by Zach Elder. Festus certainly didn't see that coming. And a good run up the middle by Zach Elder.
Yeah, that was a really good run by Zach Elder. He just put his head down and took off. That is a determined quarterback out there. He's showing why he deserves to be out there. I know their starting quarterback went down with an injury, but he's proven himself out there right now.
Perryville with the ball just to their side of the 50-yard line. Here is Pruitt again with room to run. Left side, cuts to the outside down the sideline. He steps out of bounds. Nice job by Festus just to get him to the sideline. But a huge run by Johnny Pruitt deep into Festus territory. Just shy of the 30, at the 31-yard line is where they'll mark him out. And Perryville moving the ball here pretty well.
Yeah, that was a good 19-yard gain there by Pruitt. He got to that outside and used his speed to get around a few defenders before being taken down.
8:07 and counting left in this contest. 55-6 is the lead for Festus on top of Perryville. This is the Class 4 District 1 first round. Winner of this game gets either Farmington or Central. Offset I formation, 3 receivers to the right. Elder under center. He's going to sneak it again. He breaks through the line, but Festus is there. The linebacking core, the second level, all over that one. Tried it again, but Festus was there ready for it. He picks up 2 on the play. Good for 2-yard run. 2nd and 8 from the Festus 29.
Yeah, that was a good run again there by Pruitt. He's just kind of taking matters into his own hands, and he's been doing a pretty good job since coming into this game. He's done pretty well.
You're listening to KJFF Festus Crystal City. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Bear here at Festus High School. High school football first round of the district tournament. Here's a handoff to Crawford. Was going backwards. He was able to get forward and back to the line of scrimmage, I think. It looked like he was going to lose 3 yards on that play, but he kept his leg moving, and he just got shy of the line of scrimmage. So loss of 1, but it could have been a loss of much more.
Yeah, he is so strong. I've been watching him throughout this game, and he really just powers through these powers right through these defensemen. He's taken a couple of them on his back and really tried to drag them as far downfield as he possibly can here. Great job by Crawford.
Offset I formation again for Perryville. They hand it off to the man in the back. That's Pruitt. Cuts to the right side with room to run. Blockers out in front of him with room to go at the 10. Cut to the outside. He's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A great run by Johnny Pruitt. And Perryville is threatening to score here. 6:20 and counting left in the game.
Yeah, that was a good 22-yard run there. It looks like they're going to give him for Pruitt. He's using his speed to get to the outside there, and it seems to be working for Perryville here in the fourth quarter.
So it's going to be inside the 10, first and goal from the Festus 8-yard line, it looks like, with 6 minutes left. Offset I formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Elder not quite under center. Now he is barking out the signals, takes the snap, hands it off to Pruitt, cuts to the outside, stiff arm to the 5, touchdown. That's Cody Crawford with a great run. He gets into the end zone for the Perryville Pirates. 5:43 left in the game, and Perryville puts another score on the board.
Yeah, big props to Perryville here. They are not giving up in this game, even though the score is maybe a little bit too much here for them to overcome with only about 5.5 to go. They are not quitting. This team has come too far to quit now, and they're playing their hearts out there. Great job by Perryville to get another touchdown here in this game.
Now they try the swinging gate here. They tried it, and it didn't work, the 2-point, but they snap it back. They're going to try the 2-point conversion to pass it, and it's almost intercepted in the end zone by Festus, so the 2-point conversion does not work. 55-12 lead for Festus. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
The doctor is in. Board-certified internal medicine physician Dr. Joanne Waltman is now a part of Mercy Clinic. As a part of the Mercy Clinic, Dr. Waltman belongs to a healthcare team that's thousands strong, linking you to experts everywhere you find Mercy. It's coordinated responsive care that's all about you. For more information or to schedule an appointment with Dr. Waltman, call 636-933-2900. Learn more about Mercy or find a Mercy physician at www.mercy.net.
Everyone's talking about Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, open year-round on Highway 67 south of Festus. Friday is garage sale day, and spaces are just $10. Every Saturday and Sunday, beginning at 7 a.m., there are acres and acres of flea market items, and vendor spaces are just $15. So bring the whole family every weekend because there's great food, too. For young and old alike, call Junk in the Trunk Flea Market at 636-209-3811 for Junk in the Trunk Flea Market, Highway 67 just south of Festus, open year-round.
5:43 left in the game. 55-12 is the lead for the Festus Tigers on top of the Perryville Pirates. I'm Tommy Self alongside Matt Fair. Glad to have you listening in on KJFF. Hope you're watching on KJFF Web TV. Go to mymoinfo.com for that. You can also, once this game is over, you can go back and watch the game in its entirety as it will be posted on our website. Corey Johnson working the camera for us. Matt West and Kat Keeley back in our KJF studios working hard back there. 55-12, the lead for Festus. They are about to get the ball as Perryville will kick off here. It's going to be a short kick, maybe a half onside kick, and it is going to be received. And the catch made by the Festus up man. And so Festus will start with the ball first and 10 from their own 45.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Festus tries to run the clock out here, see if they'll just try to run it down and see if they can get a few first downs and just really drain this clock here in this game. Not a whole lot left that Perryville's able to do besides just really make some stops here on defense. Other than that, it'll be a relatively quiet finish to this game, I have a feeling.
Other scores for you. Hillsboro leads DeSoto 29-7. That's in the fourth quarter. And Herculaneum trails Lutheran North 17-7 in the third quarter. Ball's on the ground, fumbled by Festus, but they get on top of it as the quarterback into the game, Elijah Richardson, dropped the snap, but they were able to jump back on top of it.
Yeah, that was good heads-up play. And then right after that, I seen Mobley jump on top of the quarterback just to make sure that ball didn't pop out again there. So good job to jump back on that ball there by Festus.
Ball is at the Festus 42-yard line, looking at a 2nd and 13. Two receivers to the left, 2 men in the backfield. And so I don't know what happened there, but
they looks like they bobbled the snap again.
Didn't they?
Yeah, this time it was picked up by number 33 out there. That would be Lane Reynolds. He recovered the snap there and was able to hang on to it for Festus.
So Festus going backwards here, now looking at a 3rd down and 16, ball at their own 40. Need to get to the Perryville 34. 3:50 and counting here with the running clock in effect. 55-12, the lead for Festus. Richardson under center, handing it off to the left side. This is Josh Mobley. He is hit and pushed back. And it looks like that's going to bring out the Festus punt team. So a 3 and out for Festus here late in the game. You know, the Festus second string here have been moving the ball pretty well, but Perryville stepped up on that possession. The horn sounds, so it looks like trick-or-treating in Festus is officially over, Matt.
Yeah, trick-or-treating, all done. That's hopefully there's some good candy loot whenever I get back to the house tonight. My little sister was out there, and hopefully she brought me some good stuff back.
Perryville takes a timeout. We will take one as well. This is high school football on KJFF and KJF Web TV.
Since 1974, Comtree has helped people suffering from alcohol and other drug abuse. Comtree remains committed to its mission to be an innovative, effective, and responsive community mental health center for Jefferson County. At Comtree, they believe in the importance of addressing issues of concern through direct patient care, prevention, and educational efforts. Professional care is available to you at Comtree with adult and adolescent programs, inpatient care, and 3 outpatient and aftercare locations. Call 931-2700.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Clay.
From Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. When you call them, you will talk to a real person.
That's right, Dan. You don't talk to an answering machine with them.
And you never have to press 1 for more options.
When I call my dry cleaner, I always have to press pins.
Well, you don't have to press anything when you call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance because you talk to a real local person.
Do they do shirts?
For auto, home, life, or health, call me, Farm Bureau Agent Joe Reed in Festus, or stop by my office on Highway 61, just across from Mercy Hospital Jefferson.
Festus punt team is on. The snap goes over the head of the backup punter, and now they're running it to the 25 with room to run to the 40, down the sideline to the 50. They picked up the first down and more to the 33-yard line. Number 25, Austin Cook, is the backup punter. Punt went over his head. He picked it up. He ran for a first down, but there's a flag on the play.
Oh no, that's not good for Festus. Unfortunately, Cook was able to pick that ball up all the way back at his own 10 and take it all the way to the opposing team 32. There, that was a great job by Cook. Unfortunately, it goes for
illegal procedure on Festus. So what was a botched punt and then a first down run by Austin Cook? It's a 5-yard penalty for Festus. And looks like they will punt it again. Johnny Pruitt back to receive it for Perryville. Legal procedure penalty on Festus. That will back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, that siren's still going off. They really must want the trick-or-treaters to cut it off here tonight with the end of trick-or-treating on Halloween. So that thing's still going off.
So the Festus backup punt team. Here's a good snap right to Cook. Boots it away. Good high spiraling kick. Bounce at the 37. Take a good Festus roll. That roll inside the Perryville the 25 to the 24 is where Perryville will take over first and 10. 2:33 and counting. But Perryville trails at 55-12, and this game is all but over. Perryville just has to try and come from just trying to, move the ball and just kind of finish on a positive. It's tough. A tough situation when you're down. Obviously, this is not how these seniors wanted to end their career, with a tough loss here in the district, in the first round of district.
No, this is not how you want to end a season, But like I said, these guys haven't stopped. This Perryville team has not stopped giving it their all, and they played really well tonight in the second half.
Trick play again. Pruitt flips it to Ferris, going to throw it deep, and it is out of bounds and incomplete. The handoff was to Pruitt. He flipped it to Ferris, to Crawford, and Pruitt was down the sideline, but it fell incomplete. Get a score update for you from Cape Central High School. Cape Central leads Farmington 35-14. That is in the second quarter. I want to remind you, the winner of this game will get the winner of that game. That will be next Wednesday in round 2 of the Class 4 District 1 tournament. That would be next Wednesday. 1:18 and counting here at Festus High School.
Yeah, that'll be a good game next week. Looking forward to that one.
Elder dropping back on a throw it to the flat. He has a man. It's open, and it's caught by Holden Storrs, and he's going to be out of bounds, but he picks up a first down. Great play there by Holden Storrs past the 40-yard line. A big play for Perryville.
35-14.
Yeah, that was a good catch there. Great throw by Elder for Perryville. You know, that is his looks like his first completion of the game here for Elder. So good for him to get that monkey off his back.
There's a throw deep down the middle, and it's intercepted by Elijah Richardson. He's going to bring it back to the 45, to the right side, to the 50, into Perryville territory. Down the sideline, he's going to be hit, pushed out of bounds, and interception for Festus.
There's a penalty marker.
There is a penalty marker down. It is right at the Perryville 40-yard line. So we'll have to sort that out. 17 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be an illegal procedure penalty on Festus, and then now they change it further. So you can't have a legal procedure penalty on the defense. That will be on Perryville. I would assume that Festus will decline that penalty, take the ball, and that would be it.
Yeah, they threw that flag right at the beginning of the play there. So either way, even if it would have been caught, it would have came back. But good interception there by the Festus Tigers. They are doing a great job. Only 17 seconds left here in the game, so they're getting pretty anxious over there on the sideline, it looks like.
And so they're not even going to have to snap the ball, and that is going to do it. The looks like Festus is bringing on I don't know if this is the third string or what, but
I don't know quite what they're doing here.
Hustling on the field, trying to get one last snap on with 3, 2, 1, and that is it. The Festus Tigers defeat the Perryville Pirates 55-12 here in the first round of the district tournament, and a big statement win by Festus, and this ends the season for Perryville, but a big statement here for the Festus Tigers.
Yeah, huge statement for the Festus Tigers. They came out and did exactly what was expected of them. They came out, really dominated the run game and dominated the Perryville defense, and really won the game with their rushing. Great job by all of the guys who got a hold of the ball. Andrew Hayden did a great job. Richardson did a good job. It was an overall great game for Festus, and congratulations to Perryville as well for making it as far as they did this year.
So Festus wins this game. They will go on to play next Wednesday, and they will play either Cape Central or Farmington. Now, Festus is a 3 seed, so if Cape Central wins, they're the 2 seed. They would play at Cape Central. If Farmington wins, it would be here at Festus. So it depends on who wins that game. And obviously, make sure you stay tuned in to KJFF, and all of our regional radio stations will have End Zone on tonight, and we'll be wrapping that game up as well. And actually, that game is being broadcast right now on AM 800 KREI. So we're going to go ahead and end it to that game. So we'll have that game for you here on KJFF. We're going to sign off here for Matt Baird, Corey Johnson on the video camera, Matt West, Kat Kearley, and Kat Kearley. Thank you for listening to KJFF, and we'll be back next week. And tune in tomorrow on KJFF. Thank you for listening, and good night from Festus.